Hi, I'm Jim Rennier. Welcome to Drum School Brazil. Today I'm going to be talking to you about playing Charley Wilcoxon Solo 10 from the 150 All-American Rudimental Snare Drum Solos. 1, 2, ready, and go, and In this solo, I'm going to be using brushes, which, unlike sticks, has a very different sound. You may play with brushes, this may be your first time, but I want you to think about playing with brushes as a way to improve your stick playing, and also your stick playing can improve your brush playing. Now with brushes, we have our traditional tap kind of stroke. We can also play dead strokes, really nice for accents, and various sorts of sweeps, swishes, and taps. But we're not going to be doing much of that here. We're going to be playing this much like we would with sticks. And the challenge is to execute rolls, and we have to play rolls with our fingers so we don't have the bounce that we normally get with a stick. So we have to control it with our fingers, which is very helpful for learning brushes. In this solo, we also have some rudiments we have to play, so let's isolate those rudiments. As we look at this solo, the first two measures have what we call the drag paradiddle. It is an alternating rudiment, right, 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 left, right, or left, 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 right, left, left. And it has drags. That's why it's called a drag paradiddle, or a three-stroke rough. So we have to play nice upward taps in order to make a little crescendo into the main note. So here's the first two measures with the drag paradiddle. 1, 2, 1, and 2, and. Let's listen to that again. 1, 2, drag paradiddle. The next thing we have to play is a 5-stroke roll, or 9-stroke rolls, or the 15, which starts on the second 16th note of the first beat. I count 16th notes as 1 E and a 2 E and so with the 15-stroke roll, it starts on the E, or the second 16th note of the first beat. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1. E and a 2 E and a 1. And it sounds like this. 1. Again, 1. And it helps if you put a little crescendo in it. It makes the rolls interesting. Okay? So we have drag paradiddles, flams, 5-stroke rolls, 9-stroke rolls, 15-stroke rolls, and so on and so on and so on. Now let's play it together, isolating a few spots. We're going to start first again by the first two measures. Play along with me. 1, 2, first two measures, and. One more time. Good paradiddles, good grace notes. Okay. First two measures in one beat. 1, 2, ready, and go, and. One more time. 1, 2, ready, and go, and. See if you can get those accents in there too. Now we're going to play the third and fourth measures. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1. Make sure you get a good left hand accent in that second measure on the second beat on the second 16th note. Third and fourth measure plus 1 downbeat, which ends on a flam. 1, 2, ready, and go, and again, ready, and go, and. One more time. 2, ready, and go, and. Let's play from the beginning down to the downbeat of the 5th bar. 1, 2, beginning and go, and. One more time, same thing, first 4 bars and the downbeat to the 5th bar. 1, 2, ready and go, and. Now, starting at the 5th bar, we're going to play the 5th and 6th bars, adding on the downbeat. We have some flams and the 9-stroke roll. 1 and 2 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 5th and 6th bar. One more time. Ready and go, and. Make sure you have difference between the accents and the non-accented notes. Play good open rolls. One more time. 2, ready and go, and. Very good. Now the last 2 bars, 1 E and 2 and a rest. 2 E and a. Give quarter rest its full value. Either think of a long quarter note or 2/8 notes or 4/16 notes, but give it its full value. Last 2 measures of the first half, 1 E and 2 and a rest. 2 E and a. 1, 2, ready and go, and. One more time. 2 and a go, and. Okay, now let's play half without repeats, first half to the downbeat of the 9th measure. 1, 2, ready and no repeat. One more time, that much again. 2, ready and a go, and. How'd you do? Pretty good? Great. Let's go on. Now we're after the repeat, and we have our 9-stroke roll. First one starts on the and of 1, 1 and a 2 E and, then on the downbeat, 1 E and a 2 E and a 1. Let's play the first 2 bars after the repeat. 1, 2, ready and a go, and 1. Good open rolls, good accents. One more time. 2, ready and a go, and. Again, ready and a go, and. Very good. Next 2 measures should be pretty easy. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 E and a 1. The second measure, second beat, E and a 1, is really a flamacue. But generally a flamacue starts and ends with a flam. And that second 16th note is always accented. And is the following downbeat. Da 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 da. Let's play the 3rd and 4th measures after the repeat. 2, ready and a go, and. Ready and a go, and. One last time. 2, ready and a go, and. Good. Let's play from the double bar to the downbeat of the 5th bar. 2, ready and a go, and 1. Again, ready and a go, and 1. Now we're where the 15-stroke roll is. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1. Right on the 15-stroke roll measure. This is the 5th and 6th bar after the repeat. 1, 2, ready and a go, and 1. Good crescendo. Put some energy in it. 2, open roll and crescendo. Again, ready and a go, and. Good. Now the first ending starts just like the beginning with our drag paradiddles. Right on the first ending, 2 measures and 1 note. 2, ready and a go, and. One last time. First ending, 2 measures, 1 note. 2, ready, and go. And let's play now the second half. Take the first ending and end right after the double bar repeat. So we're going to play 8 measures and 1 note. 1, 2, second half. 1. Again, one more time. 1, 2, ready, and go. And good. Let's look at the last ending, the second ending. We have a triplet on the downbeat. 1 lolly and, triplet and, triplet and, triplet and, 2E and a 1E and a 2. Triplet and 2E and a 1E and a 2. Triplet and 1E and a 2. Da 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 da. Right on it. Good accents. Watch for your drag paradiddle and a flamadiddle. 1, 2, ready, and go. And one more time. 1, 2, ready, and go. And right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. Watch the sticking. 1, 2, ready, and go. And I reverse the sticking. It's just so natural to end on the right hand. One last time for me. It's been a long day. I've made about 5 of these recordings today. Camera problems. One more time. Last ending. 2, ready, and go. And okay, let's play the whole thing together. Are you ready? Great. 1, 2, ready, and go. And up. And that's Solo 10. For Drum School Brazil, I'm Jim Rennier, Amarillo, Texas, saying keep those brushes a-moving. See you next time. Bye-bye.